I'm Christabel. I'm 22 and I'm Singaporean. Eurasian, yeah. I've been modeling for a really long time. I started when I was like 16 with New Paper, New Face. So I was actually in this building at SPH 6 years ago. That's how I started. And then I've just been doing part-time. I've been doing it full-time for about a year or two. Yeah. In terms of like countries, I just came back from London. I worked there for 4 months. I haven't really been based anywhere. I've gone to places to work, but like that was the first time I was actually based in a foreign country. Yeah, it's great because here my problem is that like I'm the only local person. Every time I go for castings, they're like, "Oh, you're local." It's always like. I always feel like quite like horrible that I'm local. So like it's nice to go away. At last I'm like the foreigner. Because I don't know, people have this like foreigner complex when it comes to not just modeling, actually most things, but like it's pretty like obvious in modeling. Definitely did a lot better. Like I think people like me more when I'm there because they like, "Oh, you're from Singapore." Like they think that's so cool. Just because there are hardly any models from Singapore that. Like there was this one shoot that we're seeing now when we were on a crane. Yeah, I lifted up on this crane, and I'm a huge fear of heights, but it was really that was a lot of fun. Shoots that I did on Tomorrow Me were probably the most memorable shoots I've had. I hear a lot of things in this country just because I speak Mandarin and nobody knows. And sometimes like they might know I'm local, but they think I don't speak Chinese. And I went for a casting the other day, and there were these really young girls that were like doing the casting, and they were so brutal. Like they were just like ripping on the models. They were like, "Oh my gosh, her ass is so fat. Like she has like all these like fat like at her back, and like her thighs were so big, and her nose is so long." And I was just like, "Oh my god."
Did they say that of you or?
No. Not really. I no, they didn't say anything about me. As in, they talked about the girls after they left. So they might have said something about me after I left.
Aww.
People should be ashamed of yourselves. Because it's held in Singapore and I'm Singaporean, I don't know.
No, I think she's come a long way since where she started, and I think from a pageant girl to a model, I think she did a very good job. She has done a good job. She poses quite strong, not too bad. I think she takes instruction very well.
Yeah, she's a mature girl for her age.
Yeah.
I mean, relative to her competition, at least.
She actually, to me, I feel that she's the only one that came on set looking like she's very seasoned, like she knows what she's doing, like she's already been there.